Hi, welcome to your challenge. I am just going to make a short video to give you some expectations and some clarification on what's going on. What have you gotten yourself into? So just to be really clear, there's only two major requirements in this group. There will be a roll call every day in which you'll answer 4 questions, and then there is a point system where you will keep track of your points for the work that you've done. Really simple. Those are the two that are required to stay in the group. I want to just go through some other things in the group really quickly so that you know what they are, know what to expect, and then I'll go through those requirements and we'll wrap it up. So the first thing first is this video is at the top of your Start Here list. This means this is where you're starting. After this video, there's a list of items below that you're going to do. One of them is adding your information to the roster. Some people do not like to put their birthday on there. You can just put your age, that's fine, but I want to put your birthday. It might be good for you, no reason, just saying. There might be some cool stuff that happens if you do that. But if you're really, really against it, you can put your age. What we're going to do is we're going to use that information, where you live and how old you are and all of that to get you your challenge buddy. And we want somebody that you're going to relate with really well. So you want to fill that out. It's super important. I just want to mention that it's a Google Doc, which means you can just click on the link and it will open. It will open from any browser. If you're on a phone, a Droid, an iPhone, really any smartphone or a tablet, an iPad, a regular tablet of some other brand, you will need some applications to do that. So you want to download Google Docs and Google Sheets. And they're actually really, really simple to use. You just click, the cell pops up, you type, you hit enter. It's not a big deal. Really easy to use. Every once in a while I do get someone who's telling me they just can't do it. You can. If you're having trouble, just Google your particular device and ask the world how to get that done. If you ask us in the group, we might not be able to help you just because there's so many devices in the world. So I would check Google, but I've been doing this for 3.5 years. I promise you guys, you can. You just got to figure out whatever the little tiny technical thing with your device is. But this is the easiest way. We used to do them on Facebook, and you can't change things on Facebook unless you have a computer, and that was crazy because so many people are on their phone, right? So we switched to this so that the mobile devices would be able to participate. So there is a document after that called the goals and the rules. So let me just go over those really quickly. They're broken up into 2 sections for a reason. Goals are if you were having the world's most perfect challenge, you would accomplish all of these things, okay? Now, the serious rules are separate. The serious rules are this is not a negotiable for me. As your coach, me working with you, these things are not negotiable. So you can see the goals there, working out according to your program schedule. That is ideal. There's a lot of science that goes into the programs. You don't really want to mess with them. So that is, in the perfect world, you would follow it perfectly. Drinking your Shakeology every day. There are some things in Shakeology that adjust to your body. Skipping a day can screw with that. It's not a you take a day off thing. It's not like a workout where you get a rest day. You need your Shakeology every day. Are occasionally things going to happen? You're going to leave it at home on accident. I see people make it and leave it on their kitchen counter and go to work. Things are going to happen. But in a perfect world, that would be, you do it every day. So those things up there are every day. Okay. Now the serious rules are actual serious rules. Okay. These are things that they aren't negotiable in my opinion at all. So reading your 1 chapter personal development every week, that is a requirement. So you'll see a little bit lower in the list finding your book. I'm reading the list. I look over here, but you cannot be on the scale any day but Saturday. All my scale addicts, get rid of it. We're not doing it. That's not what we're here for. We're not here to obsess over a number that's going to decide our mood. You can weigh in every Saturday morning and update the documents. However, you're not allowed on the scale other than that. So if you have to get rid of your scale, take the batteries out, have somebody in your house hide it from you, whatever you need to do to make that happen, that's non-negotiable. Your final challenge pictures, obviously you'll have before pictures, that's on the list. Your final challenge pictures are required to be a graduate, and in order to move into another group with me or continue forward, you need to be a graduate. So not using maybe, try, or can't. I don't want to hear that you can't do things or you're going to try to do things. Either you are or you aren't. And if you're choosing not to, that's your choice. We speak with intention. because we make our own destinies. That is how life works, and I'm not going to let you give it up to somebody else. So if you, for instance, say to me, "Oh, I couldn't work out because my child broke their arm and I'm in the ER," everybody would agree with you that you couldn't work out because clearly there's something going on. What I'm going to ask you to do instead is say, "I'm choosing not to because this is a bigger priority for me." Because that's the truth. That's the honest truth. Now, if you tell me I'm going to try and work out later, but I'm not sure how it's going to go, I don't accept that. If you're going to work out later, or you're making a decision not to, in which case, own up to your choice. So I won't let you speak in these ambiguous terms that take away the responsibility from you. It's your life. You're in control. You get to make choices every day. Your priorities are your priorities, so we don't get to do that. So the final one is just updating your points every day. So let me jump into the point system really quickly. Actually, I'm going to wait because I'll just jump into it. That's fine. So the point system is really, really simple. In my opinion, you get points for the things that you do in here. It's very simple. So as you are going through and you're doing daily activities, you will get points for them. There's a whole document, point system. Check it out. It's like for sharing a non-scale victory, you get 2 points. For coming to our monthly video chat, you get 7 points. All of the information in the point system is actually in the document, and that is updated every single day by you, which lets us know where you're at with your progress and how involved you're being and how committed you are and things of that nature. So all the information of the rules and the minimums and all that is in the document. I will say you have to have 20 points to continue into the next group, which means if you drop to 19 points, I know that you're not in it. I mean, and when you see the posting, the point system, you're going to see that. Like, you would just be screwing off so hard, like, if you were not getting 20 points. Like, it'd be impossible. So, obviously you're not welcome if you're not going to participate. We need everyone to be really awesome with each other in order to have a really good group. So, it's super simple. You have to just update your points every day so we know where you are. Okay? Okay. So, next step is adding your name and start date and goal to the Saturday document. Don't put your weight on there. Just throw up your information of how much you would like to lose in pounds. Or if you are choosing to do inches, you can do inches. That's fine too. But let's say your goal is to lose 20. So you just put a 20 there. You don't put anything else on there, just your name when you're starting and the goal. Everything else will fill in as we go along. There's some videos on how to take your measurements and your before pictures, which you'll be sending to your coach, I think most likely me, before the group starts. And then you'll be ordering your book and texting your full name and mailing address to your coach, and then commenting that you're all done. So it's really simple as far as getting started. As far as the daily check-ins, you're going to be asked 4 questions every day at the same time every night. Like, it's just like all across the line, which is how good was your workout? How did you make your Shakeology? Did you follow your meal plan and drink all your water, which is your nutrition piece? And did you share something positive on Facebook? So the meal plan and the water thing, there's a note in there about following a meal plan. I did mention, it is in there. I'm going to mention right now, I don't care where this meal plan comes from. It just has to be a plan. So you can follow the Beachbody meal plan that's provided with your challenge online. You can follow the book that comes with your program. You can go find another service on the internet that you think is better. I don't care. The only thing I'm saying is it's a plan. You have to follow it. There's no willy-nilly running around like crazy, just doing whatever you want. Planning is the biggest thing. They say, failing to plan is planning to fail. And we're not going to do that in here. So you will be making a meal plan and following it. Or at least we're going to hope that you're going to follow it. Things are going to happen, right? But that's the goal every day. So you're just going to let us know if you pulled that off. As far as the water is concerned, that's 1/2 of your body weight in ounces. So if you weigh 300 pounds, that's 150 ounces. If you weigh 200 pounds, it's 100 ounces of water each day. So that is for you to understand a little bit what that question is. And then did you share something positive on Facebook? I don't mean in this group. I mean on your personal page. Basically, you guys are going to be living in this happy, wonderful bubble where everyone's supportive and loves each other. and you're going to be reaching your goals and getting these results. It's going to be amazing. And we're just going to make the world a little bit better of a place. And it's going to make, as you guys friend each other, it'll make your news feeds more positive. It'll make an impact on the people around you, and it'll make my news feed more positive, which is going to be awesome because I'm friends with all of you on Facebook. And it's really cool to take a second out of your day to search out something positive and share it. Then you will have more positivity in your life. And the more motivation, support, accountability, and positivity that you can bring into this experience, the more likely you're going to have the results that you're looking for. So those are the 4 questions. They're always on the header photo. You don't have to remember any of this. Like, you can just see them every single day. It's no big deal. That's sort of our daily tasks is, we're going to do our workout, drink our Shakeology, eat well, drink some water, be a good person. Like, it's just kind of general stuff, and we're going to check in. Once you check in, go update your points. You're done for the night. We'll see you tomorrow. And that's pretty much how it works. So I am only giving you 24 hours to update your points. So 24 hours from the previous day, that column is closed. No going back and updating your points once that's over. And that's because I'm going to be doing fun things throughout the challenge, prizes or other things like that to just sort of keep it fun. I also post a lot of recipes and tips and motivation, and I do a daily question where we get to know each other, and there's all sorts of fun stuff that goes on in the group. And you're going to want to, I don't want it to like going back into the points and trying to figure stuff out, or me maybe offering a prize or something, and people are like clamoring to fill up the things. I'm not interested in that kind of chaos. I'm sure you aren't either. So let's just move on and be done with it. If you miss it, you miss it, whatever. You can get caught up. There's plenty of points each week available to you. So you don't have to freak out. If you're doing the minimum, you'll be here. So I am really, really excited for you guys. I can't wait to get to know you all. I hope you guys all put your information on the introduction document. You can see how cool everyone is and get to know each other. So I'm super excited. It's going to be amazing. I know that you can do this. Absolutely going to be a great, great experience for you guys. So thank you for listening, and have an awesome challenge.